we're gonna juice everything. Now we're gonna do something that I may come to regret for years to come. We're gonna juice some root vegetables. This is probably a mistake, but we're gonna start with the potato. I'm gonna peel all these because the outer shell is just gonna make everything taste dirty. And, well, I don't like dirt. I appreciate it for what it does, but I don't want it in my meals, if you know what I'm saying. So let's juice a potato. Next up, I've got a bit of taro root. Taro root is, have you ever had boba? It's that purple root. It's got kind of like a vanilla wafer flavor, so this one might be good, but probably not. This is not the same thing as purple yam. So next up, we got parsnip. This is a root vegetable that I really like. It's got kind of a strong flavor on its own. It's almost certainly gonna be horrible, but these are really tasty if you roast them. They've got kind of a very earthy, menthol-y flavor to them. They're really nice. Definitely a stronger tasting root vegetable versus a potato, which is more of a blank slate. Just kind of tastes like whatever you cook it in. Next up, we got just a white turnip. These are kind of very generic vegetables. I think they taste a little too earthy, so I'm sure the juice won't be horrible at all. All right, next up is one that might actually be good, sweet potato. Next on the root list, we got beets. These are sick beets. Ooh, I love the color. Beets are gorgeous, and they taste delicious when you roast them. Now, last but certainly not least, we got ginger. And this, I'm gonna juice a lot because later, I'm gonna show you how we can use this to make ginger syrup, ginger ale, and a whole lot of different things. But we are gonna, once again, we're gonna peel it. Now, the younger ginger you get, the juicier it's gonna be. So you can tell by the skin. If the skin appears more moist and like a darker color, that's younger ginger. If the skin is dry and thick, then that's older ginger. Younger ginger is gonna be easier to peel. It's gonna be juicier. So if you can, get the youngest ginger you can find in the store. So I don't ever say this, but if you see us doing this, realize it's because we need the channel to grow. So like, share, subscribe, and comment on how we're throwing our lives away for no reason. All right, so this is where I question all my decisions in life, but I'm making Greg do it too. So, well, let me get my cheat sheet so I know what's what. All right, let's start over here. And again, we'll be rating these from 1 to 10, or 0 to 10, 0 being throw it in the trash can before you juice it, and 10 being juice it immediately. You don't have to drink the whole thing. All right, what do you think this one is?
Sweet potato.
Yes, it is sweet potato, and you'll see, and what you'll see in a lot of these is the starch is actually settling to the bottom. It's really good, actually. That's really good.
It tastes like a, and sweet potato is a superfood, question mark?
Question mark, a superfood's a stupid thing.
Dumb.
It's really good though.
It tastes like a,
tastes
like
like a
sweet
cooked
drink.
sweet, it tastes like a cooked sweet potato. It's really, really good. Very creamy, very sweet. And that, again, like you said in the vegetable episode, a natural sweetness, not like a added sugar sweetness.
Yeah, it's like as sweet as it could possibly get. It doesn't taste like when you have a fruit drink that's too sicky sweet, or like a medicine that's just overloaded in sweetness. It tastes natural. I mean, that's excellent. I'd give that a 7.
I give that an 8. That was really good. I can drink that again.
All right.
All right. This parsnip.
Parsnip.
You know what? That's not terrible.
It's pretty solid too.
It's not terrible.
Is juicing root vegetables the way to go?
It's a lot sweeter than I thought it would be. It's earthy, but not in an overpowering way.
It tastes kind of like a carrot juice.
Yeah, it tastes like carrot juice, but it's got, again, the best way I can describe it is like a mentholy kind of cooling flavor in there. That's unique to parsnips. That's not.
What am I getting nutritionally out of this?
Oh, all these root vegetables are high in like vitamin B and complex carbohydrates and things like that.
Vitamin B, baby. Now the question is, we've been dumping all of these into a separate little tub. Do we just take a sip out of that tub at the end?
All right.
Stay tuned.
So parsnips, I would give a 6. Solid.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, I'm gonna also give that a 7. I mean, those are both really good. The taste.
I was surprised that parsnips were that good.
This one I'm worried about for multiple reasons. These are beets.
These are beets. This is beet juice.
The beets stain things.
Everything. So be careful with this stuff. Again, not unpleasant. It's sweet, but it's not nearly as sweet. It's a little more earthy, but I don't hate that.
Do my teeth like?
No, not at all.
Okay. Thank God.
That's honestly not bad. These have been way more pleasant than I thought they would be.
Honestly, I don't think it was as good as the first two.
No,
but it
I'd
wasn't
give that
bad
a
at all.
5.
Yeah, I think I'd probably give it a 5 as well. So 7, 7, and 5 for me.
All right, now this one you take a sniff and you'll know what that one is.
Is this ginger?
It is ginger.
Oh boy. Okay, so this is gonna be. God, I don't do it. Oh! Oh!
Spicy. Good though. I love ginger spice.
Oh!
Yeah, so this is another one where you might not want to drink this on your own.
No,
own, but,
never do that.
but
I feel attacked.
But you can add it to things to give it a little bit of kick. Some people do actually drink ginger juice, like ginger cayenne.
That was so hot. Like
it's really hot. But some people do drink that. Actually, it's supposed to be good for you, but But as you'll see, we can actually take that ginger juice and turn it into ginger syrup, and there's a lot of fun things we can do with that. You could also mix it with your other juices to give a little spice. All right.
I would give that a 1. I mean, I'm not gonna drink ginger like that.
Yeah, for drinking, again, evaluating it by itself, for drinking by itself,
it's useless.
I would give that.
Just like my tongue has no feeling.
I'll give that a 3, because I would choose that over some of the other ones. I'd rather have a mouth burn than drink the watercress.
You did it so softly, and you're like, "Oh, it's spicy," and I was like, "All right," and then
that you have done that yourself.
All right, so this honestly looks like mucus.
This is taro.
God.
Oh nope. Ooh. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, it tastes like chalky.
Kind of tastes like mucus too.
Oh man. Oh. Whoa. That is not good. So that's 1 for me.
Maybe it was just because it was on the heels of the ginger, but no, I mean, it just tasted like slop. Like
it's surprisingly salty.
I couldn't even get much of a flavor. I just got the texture.
Taro has a very mild flavor, but yeah, that was not pleasant. Nope.
It was just like a texture of not a great texture.
All right, this is the potato, and you can see the foam has started to oxidize, and the starch has settled. I don't think this one's gonna be good. Oh, what'd you give it? What would you score the? Did you score the taro?
The taro, I'll give a 2.
Higher than the ginger, really?
Dude, the ginger, like I would never like if you or like take a sip of any of the ones we tried so far. I'd be like, okay, but the ginger, I wouldn't.
No, no, it's dirt. It's dirty. It tastes dirty. No.
I can't even do a second one.
No. That's a 0. That's the 0. That initiated the gag reflex. That's a 0.
It tastes
dirty.
It tastes like French fries had just been soaking in your water, and like you took all the French fries out, and then you're like, okay, and it was just like you could see the sediment of all the French fries.
No, it tastes like the water that you wash your potatoes in before you make French fries.
But then like thick.
Yeah.
And gritty.
Oh Lord, that was horrible. Okay, well, 0 for me. That is unpotable.
I'm gonna put it 1 with the ginger because
do it.
Although the ginger was more scary, that one tasted way worse. That was really bad.
All right, last one is turnip. Oh, this smells horrible.
I didn't smell it. It's not terrible.
Not terrible. Again, way sweeter than you'd expect.
Yeah.
Foul smell, but not too bad, but not good.
I think
The smell is definitely worse than the
potato
taste.
is hitting me.
But yeah, that's not a pleasant. That's no bueno.
I don't like the second try.
No. Okay. Well,
I feel like, yeah, my whole body doesn't know what to feel after that.
Greg, what did we learn today? I think we learned that you shouldn't juice root vegetables. The sweet potato was really good.
The first two weren't we?
And the parsnip was really good.
The sweet potato and the parsnip. Honestly, go juice them and have.
Yeah, those were
sweet potato juice and
those were
parsnip
solid.
juice. It just tasted like carrot and.
Honestly,
sweet
I
potatoes.
feel like you could use that almost as like a dairy substitute in a milkshake because it's really creamy.
Yeah. All the other ones though, steer clear, guys. Seriously.
Yeah, although the ginger juice, you're not supposed to just shoot it. You're supposed to use it for cooking. The other ones, I don't think are redeemable.
Did I even rate the beets? I'm not sure if I rated beets.
I think you did. What would you rate beets? Beets was
Can't even remember. I think
Beets
I
was
think I rated
okay.
it
It
like
wasn't
a
it
4
wasn't
maybe.
atrocious, but it wasn't great.
I'm gonna say they are who we thought they were.
And we let him off the hook.
Except for the first two, they were.
Yeah, those were
better than
just.
we thought they
I
were.
was actually like legitimately surprised that any of those were even remotely drinkable.
Yeah.
The ginger I knew was gonna be just a total whiff because it's just too spicy to drink on its own unless you're an insane person. But you can use that ginger juice and make really good ginger ale. So that one is redeemable. That potato, that tasted like dirty water. That tasted like I was drinking poison. So that was bad. Well, until next time, I'm your boy, amateur pro home chef Nathaniel Levinson.
Producer Greg.
Don't juice roots.